1 week from today, Michigan voters will decide who they want to represent the Democratic and Republican parties in the presidential election. Clerks in northern Michigan are now making sure everything is ready to go. That includes checking to see that the voting equipment works.
Much of the voting equipment used in northern Michigan is at least 10 years old, and while it works, it also brings some challenges. In this special report, 9 on 10's Veronica Meadows looked into the state of the machines used to tally your next vote.
So far, like I said, knock on wood, nothing's happened to them. So, yeah, and this year having 4 elections, we're all like holding our breath.
With Michigan's presidential primary just a week away, clerks in northern Michigan want to know everything will run smoothly, including their voting equipment.
Years back, people were allowed to have whatever type of voting equipment that they wanted. We had chute machines, automatic voting machines. We had paper ballots, we had punch cards. There was a variety out there.
But now that's not the case. The government requires everyone to use electronic voting equipment.
The big change came, and I can't tell you the year, but when Florida had all their problems going on. When they had trouble with the punch cards, they couldn't tell where they had punched. That's really when the federal government came in.
The machines are serviced every year and are publicly tested before Election Day.
All of them are accurate. I mean, they all count ballots, and they do a very good job of that. A lot of people think that what we do is we're looking to see if it's rigged or anything like that. That's never happened. So all of them are pretty sound in that regard, the security measures.
John Kiefer works at Election Source. That's the company Isabella County uses for their voting equipment. He also services machines in other states. He believes Michigan's tests are some of the most thorough.
One of the toughest in the nation that I've ran into. Our promulgated rules, they really don't leave anything to chance. You test a lot of different scenarios that a voter could throw at it. And we do have the paper trail, so I think we're really on top of things for checking, the total check-in process and making sure that everything's accurate and that the programming's been done correctly.
But even when people do everything right, technology can still go wrong.
They are aging, and so you have a lot more jamming.
The worst that can happen is we'd have to hand count everything. That would be the worst that could happen.
That could make it more difficult to vote.
It impacts basically the voters. The voters are there to vote, but they're also not there to stand there all day. And you know, they have other things that they want to do. Yes, it is their right to vote. They want to get in, they want to vote. My priority with the township clerks is let's make sure that we can facilitate the voters and get them in.
The aging equipment is on its way out. Right now, the state is coming up with the money to buy new machines. That could happen as early as 2017. It would mean newer, better technology.
It saves images of the ballots to help with the recounts. It also tells you how the tabulator interpreted each ballot, which is something unique to our system. It puts like an audit cast trail underneath that image that it saves. They have dual redundant memory cards, so you're never going to lose it.
And a smoother, more efficient polling place will make future election days a better experience.
Voters are going to be happier. The lines are not going to be as long. They're going to really feel like their vote is counted. They'll be able to see their vote is counted.